Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So SMU's offense will go on the attack first. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So Florida State's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Runs through the tackle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fakes to grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Raymond. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Noles decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The quick out, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Pitts. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Mustangs are on the move. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Unloads it left. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to pound their way in, and they get him down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that's going to tie it up. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Spins away from the defender. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They're marking up the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quickly out to the tight end. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the right. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. On the ground, it's Raymond. Quick spin on the run. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Seminoles! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Higgins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, no! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Higgins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Hunt is in the air. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
There he goes. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Snags it quickly on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun, and this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They want to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, and watch out. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Spins away from the defense. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Raymond. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Raymond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Finds his man. It's Ramsauer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, running back on the move.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Going to swing it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That gets them back to within 10. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take him over the top.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They roll ready. Kick 3 tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The Mustangs in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Creates a little space. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the W. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gives it on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today, Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Right on the money. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Seminoles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Raymond. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. Open space in the 25. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. The play action fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, It's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
At the 40, there he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On the option. He'll toss it. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Raymond. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turning it on! Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Runs through a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quick completion to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Timeout, SMU.
Looking to fire. Got his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.